Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. It's me, Brigadier Tariq Zaman, retired, and you're watching mine and yours YouTube channel, Versatile Touch. Viewers, today I shall be talking about solar paint system once again. I've already conducted two vlogs on solar system. Well, one was on about solar panels that went very popular. A lot of people had seen it, and there was a lot of demand that please have few more vlogs on solar system. Then subsequently, I did another vlog that was on solar paint system, a new technology, our style one that went very popular. It went all over the world, and many of my friends who were directly in contact with me, they said, since you have done both the vlogs in your national language, Urdu, of course, and they said that please do it one more, and that should be with some a bit more details, and that should be in English language, so that my friends, my viewers, who are all over the world, especially the overseas, and the foreigners in different part of the world, they should also get benefited. So today I've decided to make one vlog in English language, and that is again on solar paint system. It's very popular, viewers, and in next about 10 minutes I shall be talking about that. That is simple spray on solar cells or even on your walls, rooftop, and get the electricity generated. Because as of 2023, the United States solar industry is attracting private investment activity worth tens of billions of dollars. When that kind of serious cash starts flooding in industry, you know new innovation is not far behind. And what sounds more innovative than solar paint? Now, what sounds more innovative than solar paint? A paint that can generate electricity but still works as a normal paint. The ability to turn not only a roof but an entire building into a solar generation surface. If that doesn't scream innovation, then I don't know what does. So far, the life blood of the solar industry has been traditional photovoltaic voltaic solar panels. Solar panels are a well-proven technology, of course. There is no doubt about that, and that save homeowners a ton of money. However, the hassle and the expense of rooftop panel installations often deter people from switching to solar energy because it covers a lot of area and it occupies a lot of space as well. And then additional burden on the rooftop is also a big hassle. Now, viewers, just imagine a world where we could simply paint on our roofs and walls with a type of paint that can generate electricity. Though we are pretty far off from actually implementing this technology, there is no doubt about it. But it's still exciting to think about it even. So, what is solar paint? The most important thing to know, the most important thing to know about is that it's not a single product. Currently, there are three different technologies that are referred to as solar paint. I shall cover those one by one. No, basically there are three types of solar paints. The idea of using paint like substance to generate electricity has been discussed within the scientific community for many years. Only recently have the potential for real world applications emerged. There are three separate innovations that are classified as solar paints. Here we explore we explore what they are and what they might mean for future for solar energy. Number one, solar paint hydrogen. I'm covering these one by one. You know, solar paint hydrogen. A team of researchers from Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, RMIT, have developed solar paint that generates energy from water vapor. Put simply, the paint works by absorbing moisture from the air and using solar energy to break the water molecules into the hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen can then be used as a product or used to produce clean energy. This is how the paint actually works. It contains a newly developed substance, synthetic we call it molybdenum sulfide, absorbing moisture from the air. It works similarly to the silica gel, which you have, you have undoubtedly seen packaged with consumer products in order to keep them dry. This solar paint also contains titanium oxide, a substance already present in conventional paint. And the titanium oxide helps the paint use solar energy to break down the absorbed moisture into hydrogen and oxygen particles. The hydrogen can then be used to produce clean energy. Viewers, RMIT lead researcher Dr. Torben Denek stated that our new development has a big range of advantages. There is no need for clean or filtered water to feed the system. Any place that has water vapor in the air, even remote areas for the water, can produce fuel. So, what makes this technology particularly special in this outputs hydrogen, a clean source of fuel and energy storage? If they reach the point where they are ready for commercial use, this hydrogen collecting solar paint might just be an environmentally friendly and cost effective way to collect hydrogen for producing energy. This was type 1. Now we are coming to number 2, that is quantum dot solar cells, aka photovoltaic paint. I shall give you more details about this system. Quantum dots, also known as photovoltaic paint, were developed at the University of Toronto. You might be remembering that in my previous vlog, in the Urdu version, Pakistan national language version, I covered that. A bit details about that I've covered over there as well. So, for photovoltaic paint that was developed at Toronto, University of Toronto. They are non-scale semiconductors that can capture light and turn into an electric current. Colloidal quantum dot photovoltaic, to use the full technical term, are not only cheaper to manufacture but are also significantly more efficient than traditional solar cells. According to researcher, paper author Susanna Thorn, there are two advantages. There are two advantages to colloidal quantum dots. First, they are much cheaper, so they reduce the cost of electricity generation measured in cost per watt of power. But the main advantage is that by simply changing the size of the quantum dot, you can change its light absorption spectrum. These dots could end up being up to 100% more efficient than traditional solar panels. Viewers, this is quite exciting information, isn't it? That 11% more efficient than traditional solar panels. So if in this theory, at some point in the future, we would have the ability to paint these quantum dots on our roofs and their surfaces in order to transform sunlight into electricity. Viewers, this was number two on the list, and now we come to the third type, and that is perovskite solar paint. This is yet another type. And last time, once I did its Urdu version, I did not cover in so much of details. I thought that these details would be of much value to you. Known alternately as a spray on solar cells, what makes this type of solar paint possible are perovskites, named after perovskites was named after the Russian mineralogist Lev Perovsky, and that's why we call it perovskite material. Are derived from a calcium titanium oxide mineral. Perovskite structures was first discovered in 1839, long time back. But it was only 10 years ago that our research team in Japan debuted their first ever application on perovskite for the production of solar cells. What makes perovskite solar cells particularly interesting in the fact that they can make liquid form, thereby making them the ideal candidate for solar paint. Whereas in fact, researchers have developed a way to spray liquid perovskite cells on surfaces, known as spray on even solar cells. The first ever spray on solar cell was developed at the University of Sheffield in 2014. A perovskite-based mixture was sprayed onto the surface from a sun harnessing layer. Now these were three types. Now I would like to talk about the future of solar paint, because most of the people they are interested to know, and they are asking questions time and again as well. So here are three ways in which solar paint could be used in future. I shall cover these one by one. First, add solar paint to existing solar setups. This is yet another option that you can add to the existing solar setup, because you might be having solar panels already installed in your house, at your rooftop, or in the open areas. So you can spray onto the already existing solar setup. Solar paint may work as a great way to enhance existing solar setups. People with solar panels installed could create an additional energy source by painting their roofs and walls with solar paint. This would be a force multiplier, I must say. They could add it on to the existing structures. So not big replacement, not much of the replacement is required in this case. Rather, it would be enhancing your efficiency of your existing solar system, solar panels. And the second way to use this solar paint system is that solar painted vehicles. Yet an exciting one. With some tweaks, solar paint could be a great way to add solar generation capacity to the vehicles as well. Then, yet third option could be a stand-alone power generation solar setup. With the increased efficiency levels and the cheaper production cost, high-quality solar paint could one day start working as a primary source of power generation for homes and businesses. Whereas last few words are, you can say, the final word on solar paint. I would like to close down this vlog of mine here by saying this thing, that solar paint technologies discussed in this vlog and here have the power to completely revolutionize the renewable energy system. Solar paint of any kind would make solar power system ubiquitous around the world. Even roof has the potential to be solar painted. But alas, this reality is in future. We are still maybe years away from the commercial applications of solar paint technology. Although there are claims, people say that it's going to come to the market very soon. But until then, if you are keen on saving some serious cash on electricity bills and generating your own clean energy, rooftop solar panels are undoubtedly or without any doubt the way to go. The 30% government taxes and credits, and in certain countries, my country, but in Pakistan, you can save 100% even if you have even solar panels system installed in your house. You can save 100% of electricity bills if you just have that capacity, the panel solar system of that capacity. So, in the end, I would like to say that this dream is likely to come true. It's not, days are not far off. I'm sure that the scientists all over the world, they are working on it. Australians are working on it. Americans are working. Their scientists are working day and night over it. Even Toronto University people, they are working. Buffalo University of United States of America, they're also working on it. So this material, I've got it after a bit of research onto the internet. So I'm thankful to those who have shared this information over there and from where I've made use of it. My special thanks, and I acknowledge that I've used their material because I've got this information from the internet available over there as well. And few of my friends who are engineers, who are scientists, I discussed with them as well. And then I thought that it's obligatory to share this information with you. Please remember me in your prayers as well, and keep me updated as well. Your comments, your feedback is of immense value to me. That helps me to make my future vlogs. With this, I would end it up over here with the same slogan which I always raise for my country, and that is Pakistan Zindabad.